natural and normal to give you everything, dear.
From coffee in the morning to kisses in the night.
Good morning, everybody. I don't know. Come on in, have a little sip of coffee with me. Look, I'm actually drinking coffee this morning, guys. Oh, fuck, that's delicious. Fuck, that is delicious. Like today's coffee cup. Isn't it super cute? Chrissy got it for me for my birthday a couple years ago. It was my birthday or Christmas. I don't know. Something that we give each other presents for. Or it could have... I know it's for birthday or Christmas, but... Isn't it the cutest ever? What? You little bitch. If you're in here, come in and say hi, because I don't want to be left all by myself. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. I have a great voice for deaf people. And for the deaf people, I'm sorry about that joke. Like Seth. He always yells, "No, you don't!" Good morning, Erica. I know, long time no see. Yes, it was good seeing you last night, hanging out and, just, you know, hanging out in a different group of friends and doing shit. George just texted me and said, "Are you going live?" Yeah. The fuck do you think I'm doing? What the fuck do you think I'm doing? I do not want to show you this. My sister got this a couple years ago for me, and I wore it once and I didn't like it. Being tall, let me tell you a thing about me being tall. Not like some people, when they're tall, they either have long legs or a long torso. I have a long torso and long legs. So, when I put something like this on, looks totally fucking weird on me. Totally fucking weird. Because it just makes my body look a lot longer. But it's so comfy. Today's the first time I've worn it in a long time. It is so comfy. I kind of almost want to stand up to show you guys how weird it looks. Like if I put it down where the center should be on the waist, it looks stupid. The whole thing just looks stupid. And I don't know. I'm going to quit fidgeting with it. Anyways, good morning, everybody. Erica, I hope you made it to work on time. That reminds me, I have to go get my light bulb changed. Mamas, what are you doing? This bitch. Also, I always wanted a jumper, but like even when I was younger, I couldn't wear overalls because just a long body. I have a long fucking body. I couldn't wear overalls. I sucked it up. I figured it out. I figured out how my camel toe wasn't showing or whatever the hell we called it back then. I don't even remember what we called it back then. Oh, I did, but it was rough getting up as usual. Oh, I'm sorry. But we had a good time. We got to see everybody. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But overalls they would pull on me, so I would have to figure out how to make my shoulders down. I don't know. But the whole weird thing to me is that you basically got to get naked to take it off. I would not be able to wear this in public. I mean, I would not wear this out anyways. because now it's my onesie pajama, which I really love that. But the whole fact that I have to basically get naked to put this thing on blows my mind. So yeah, Erica, yesterday was great. Everybody that doesn't know, my friend's brother is in town. He lives in Australia. Australia? I don't know if I'm saying, I feel like I'm saying that word, Australia, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The people with the cute accents. I like their accent. He's in town for like a month. He just came in the other day. And the thing I love about this family, they're literally, their last name is literally the Gays. Okay? So it's Mama Gay, Desi Gay, Tom Gay, Kevin Gay, JT Gay. They are literally the Gays. So, if I'm telling a story and I say, oh, the Gays, it's not meaning anything wrong. It's meaning that's their family's last name, or what people call their surname. I'm still working on, I don't know. So, do not get mad when I say, oh, the Gays, because that's literally their last name. But, Tom, he's been on a couple shows. He's I consider him an international model. He's done a lot of stuff. He's decently famous. So he's home for right now, and they had a party yesterday so he could see all of his friends and family and everybody. So we sat around the backyard, and dude, that storm was nuts. Thank God it was over when we were outside. But Erica came out. Erica, where the hell's Athena? I miss that bitch. I miss you, bitch. There's a song by Lizzo. I'm going to have to play it at some point. You guys are going to have to hear it. I love it. It's called I Love You, Bitch. I like it. I like it a lot. I see the Gresco just popped in. Sexy Gresky, the only one that's ever called himself that. That was a weird contest when you run for something and you're the only, it's your contest, and you're, of course, always the winner. The wiener. George, am I your best fucking friend? I know I'm up there. Are you guys working near each other today, Erica? Because usually she'll remind you. She said she has an alarm set. But we had, so the Gays had a party. I know, where the hell's Maggie? Where the hell is everybody? Like, last week it was I think it was last week when you guys weren't here, Erica. It was lonely. I mean, like, the guys were popping in and out, but yeah, the guys always popping in and out. Oh, you guys aren't working next to each other? That sucks. That sucks. Ooh, the coffee just kicked in. I can feel it. So we sat around and we were playing left, right, center, and it was just nice to like catch up and see everybody and get to see Desi. I haven't seen her in a while. Erica, tag Desiree. Tell Desiree to come in and talk to us. Desi and Mama Gay. So let me tell you a story about Mama Gay. All right. One time years ago, we were at a gay bar in Cleveland somewhere. It wasn't Bounce. We were all out, I think, on like a limo bus or something for one of the times that Thomas came home or something. And we're in the bathroom, and I'm like, Mama Gay, are you good? Mama Gay, you good? And everybody calls her Mama Gay, because that's just what we call her, right? And she's like, yeah, this lady, this Karen comes out of the bathroom and starts fucking yelling at me about how it's rude to call somebody that, to call them gay. And I was like, that's literally her name. And she goes, no, that's just not cool to be saying that around here, blah, 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 blah. Mama Gay walks out of the stall with her shirt, rainbow shirt, and it says Mama Gay on it, real big. Hello, Governor. Hello, Georgie. Do you want some more gruel? I don't even know if that's a word from the thing. But she has a shirt and it says Mama Gay on it. And the lady, and so Mama Gay got a little shitty with Karen and said, that's literally my name. I will pull out my fucking ID to show you my name. So the lady shut the fuck up. It was great. It was one of the greatest things. I have a lot of Mama Gay and Desi's stories. There's so many stories. I love them. I love that whole fucking family. George, your little thing says #1 share +1. George, what the hell is on your crumpets and tea? Look, I got coffee this morning. And I had a little bit, because the cup is a little small, so I had to put my back up in here. I don't even know what the hell crumpets are. George, Google that and then let me know. I think it's just kind of like, I don't want to say strudel, but like that hard biscottis or something like that. I think that's what they are. George, how was your weekend? We didn't see each other this weekend. It was actually kind of crazy that we didn't see each other. I was going to come up Thursday for karaoke. And then, they lived on the street next to me growing up. Desiree? Oh, it's like a biscuit. Okay, so a crumpet is like a biscuit. I would not like it. I don't like dry bready stuff. I like certain biscuits. I don't mind if they're real hot. Hi, baby. Hi, my little boys. You want up here? Here he is. My little boys. Morning, Jimmy. Morning, Sam. Oh, look at everybody coming in today. Everybody say hi to Cheech. My little Cheechy boys. Possible Sunday fun day. No, because I will tell you guys. Yeah, the gays. I thought that they've always lived in Euclid. Like, you stop. Why do you always have to, like, be on my skin with your nails? Go to sleep. Yes, my handsome little boys. He's my babies. I love him. He's the good one. Chong, on the other hand. You know how when you got two kids and there's always the one that you know is going to end up in prison and the other one that's like, just leave him there. Life is simpler without him. Cheech is the one that says, just leave him there. Life is simpler without him. And Chong will be sitting in cat prison. Want to go to breakfast at Seoul at 12:30. I have adulting shit to do. Maybe after. I have to go get my front light fixed because my front light is out on my car. And I have to go pick up some prescriptions and other shit. Athena, there you are! She said, hey Tree, sorry it's crazy busy back here. I'm sorry. I hope you can at least stay or just listen for a little bit. So good to hear from you. So, since everybody's in here right now, I have a great announcement. Well, I mean, like, I posted about it, but my friend Gina, who I've known since we were, like, teenagers, won tickets to the iHeartRadio Festival, and she invited me to go. So, I'm going to Vegas in a month. And this is why I can't do all the fun, Sunday Fun Day, all that shit. Because I have a lot of stuff to do. If George paid me sometimes. But you do pay me, George. I look fancy today. You look fancy today, Tree. Love the outfit. Thanks. Erica and I were just talking about it. It's a jumper that I would not normally wear outside. Because it just I have a long torso and long legs. It makes my whole body look fucking weird. Look at him making his biscuits. He is the king baker in this house. So yes, everything's paid for, the flight, the hotel, and it's 2 days. So I'm like super morning. Oh, that was morning, Maggie. Pam, look at all you guys. Tracy, oh my God, I love it. Look at all of you. I'm sorry. Everybody say good morning to Chi-Chi. What am I doing today? This. Call up Foot Daddy more than usual this month. I don't call him. He calls me. George, meet me at Seoul at 12:30. That's what Sam said. So excited that you get to go to... I know, and I've never been to Vegas. Gina and I have never been to Vegas. She's never flown. I've flown once. So our anxiety is going to be through the roof. But I've been like looking up who's going to be there. There's some people that I don't know, and I want to say like a couple of them. Yes, Tracy, Vegas, baby. I'm going to rule the fucking world. No, actually, I might just tear it up a little bit. So if you don't see me for a while, it's because I'm going to be working a lot at Mark's. I told my boss I need to pick up more hours. So as much time as I can, I will be working. Make sure you get yourself a shot glass. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Maggie. If anybody would ever like to donate, I've got Cash App and Venmo. Just hit me up. I'll send it to you. I appreciate any donations. So yeah, I'm very excited. But some of the people on there is Lainey Wilson. Snoop Dogg's going to be there. That dude, he's like 180 years old. And that's exciting. I'm definitely, George, just so you know, when we're there, I'm definitely going live. I'm definitely going to do a live thing from there. We're staying in Vegas. We're staying at New York, or whatever. I don't know. They just sent her they said, how many people are coming with you? And she said the 2 of us. And they said, well, this is where you're staying. Maggie said, I'll definitely send you some cash to get yourself a shot glass. Aw, that's so sweet. My little Chi-Chis. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so freaking cute. I love him so much. I don't know why he does all this. My co-host. My co-host Chi-Chi's. Let me bend this down a little bit so you guys can... He's just trying to go to sleep. So yeah, I have never been to Vegas. And ever since we said that we're going, I have had a ridiculous amount of comments on where I need to go, what I need to do. Make sure, some people are like, bring some money. Other people are bring a fuck ton of money. Like, so I'm just going to bring a fuck ton of money. So the next month, I'm going to be working my ass off at all the jobs. If anybody knows anybody that's interested in letting me do bingo at their bar or something, let me know, dude. I'm down. Because right now I'm doing every other Thursday, which I was going to text Stacy and tell her, see if we could do every week for a little while. Snoop! Just like grass, go! Grass, go. That's my baby boy. My little baby boy. That's my tatey. Sorry, that's my cat talk. So, Athena, I look fancy today? Maggie said Snoop Dogg is amazing live. BTS is going to be there, which I'm sure I know songs, but I don't know their songs well enough to know that it's them. Like, my thing is I like music and I like singers, but I can't always put the songs with the singers. I'm really into Ella Langley right now. Like, I love her. I love her so much. She's like my favorite person at the moment. And of course I like Lizzo and shit like that. George said, only if you're gambling a lot, you need to make more money. I'm not a gambler, and I went and took 800 with me. Yeah, we talked about how we're like, I mean, her and I aren't big gamblers. Like, So this is what I've always done every time I go to a casino. That's my friend Chris was saying. He said, Old Vegas, everything is cheaper. Yes, Erica, choosing Texas. Also, You Look Like You Love Me is a good one. Sam said, same. Maggie said, when I gamble, I usually win my money back. George said, Ella is hot. So, she is hot. So what I do when I go to a casino, and I have theories. I have theories about going to the casino, alright? But I put my spending money in my front pocket and my winnings in my back pocket. And once my front pocket is empty, then I leave. That is my rule for myself. And and there has been times in the past where I've taken money out of like my winnings and I've put it in and I've lost. So I'm like, no. Now what's in my front pocket gets spent. What's in my back pocket? No. No, 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 no. But I have theories. You guys just see his paws going? And if I win anything over like $20 at the casinos around here, I cash out. Because I'm like, that's a little bit more. That's still a little bit more than what I have. Fuck, that is delicious. So, Maggie said, Tree, you're not doing Sunday Fun Day today? No, well, Maggie, what did I just tell you? I have to start saving money. I have to start saving fucking money. But, my theory is, if you guys go to the casino a lot, whatever, try this. Just see it. Maggie said, looks like the kitty is trying to play your boobs. They're not even touching them. He does look like he would play a good guitar. He's like, oh, stop. What am I drinking today? I am drinking coffee. I actually have coffee this morning. Look at my cup that Chrissy gave me for my birthday or Christmas. Look at this, Athena. It says best fucking friend ever. How cute is that? Isn't that the cutest? So, here's my theory on gambling. Try it when you go. Just try it for part of the time there. Put cash in. Maggie, it's just regular coffee with French vanilla creamer. Shit my neighbor gave me. Put cash in. I realize if I put cash in, I end up winning more compared to putting a ticket in there. Like if you, say you put like $100 in a machine and you're done and you have a great day heading out into church. Oh, we'll have fun at church. Hey, if you got it and you find any single men, tell them I said, hey, they can watch me before they go to church, get their last little bit of sins out. But if you like put $100 in and you get the ticket, the voucher back, and then you put it in, then when I pay with when I put cash in, I feel like I win more money. And I never use I never use my card. You know, the card, because they can't track you. So if you put cash in, they can't track you. But that's something I've noticed. If you ever go to the casino and you want to check it out, like, try it. Put like $50 in cash, but just do cash. See how much you win compared to using a voucher and your card. I know there's some kind of weird thing, but that's what I think about it. So whenever I go to the casinos, I always definitely bring cash with me. Maggie said, honestly, I've been seeing if there are any single men at my church. Nice. Erica said, gotta play it smart. Yes. And so here's the thing. This is why I'm not a big... I like to gamble. Do you want down, my babies? Do you want down? Or you just want to get a little more comfy? Is this what you want? Can't drink my coffee like that. I can gamble. I'm that type of person. What are you doing? I'm that type of person, I can go into a casino with so much money, play that, and I'm done. Because growing up, my dad was a big gambler. My dad was a huge gambler. Growing up, we were always in walking distance of a casino. Me, Barbie, and Juan would sit... Did you just sneeze? Barbie, Juan, and I would sit in the lobbies of casinos. This was back in the 80s and 90s. Nowadays, that shit would not fly. It would be like abandonment now. But for hours and hours and hours, we would sit in the lobbies of the casino while my parents were inside gambling. So from probably 13 to, I don't know, till I was like 17, 18. Tracy said, really, so cash the voucher, not play it. Yeah. She said, didn't hear or know that. I'm just saying, try it out, Tracy. Like, see if you can tell the difference if you win more money. And the voucher, since I don't use the vouchers because I feel like I don't win as much, that stays in my back pocket and then I don't want to spend it. So then at least I'm leaving with some type of money. Just try it out. Let me know your results if you do it. But my dad was a huge gambler, so I had to babysit my brother and my sister. What are you doing? I had to watch them in the lobbies. Look at the phone. Look at them. Thanks, Neil. It's actually a whole jump. I don't want to show this because I don't like the way I look in it, but it's super comfy. So growing up, we were always every vacation had to be in walking distance of a casino. When I finally turned 18, I think that's how old you got to be to gamble. Good morning, Bobby. How are you this fine morning? I hope Jamie's doing better. I just had a weird breathing thing. Thanks. She said, Tracy said, gotcha. Results revealed. But when I turned 18, we went on a family vacation. And so I was like, finally, I can go into the casino. Finally, I can go and see what their big deal is in the casino, right? I wanted to see the whole big deal and everything. The year I turned 18, we went to Kokomo, Indiana. You know what's in Kokomo, Indiana? A Walmart and a White Castle. not 18. Oh, Bobby, I'm sorry. She said he's not doing better. I'm sorry. But 15 or however many years, I have been waiting to get into a casino. Because that's what my parents always did. And I, on my 18th birthday, went to Kokomo, Indiana. I do like White Castle, don't get me wrong. It was nice to go to another Walmart. But I wanted to go to a fucking casino because we always went to Atlantic City when I was younger. You know, Atlantic City. Casinos everywhere. We always had to drive. That's another thing. When people are like, you've never flown. I've flown once to Disney a couple years ago. 6 years ago with Donna and Barbie. we all went down to Disney. But that's the first time I've ever flown, because this is what I was told. Was it true or not? I don't know. I don't know if my dad just really didn't have the money to fly us all places. But what I was told was that planes were not handicapped accessible for wheelchairs back then. So there's a couple different stories that it could be, but that's what I was told was why we always had to drive everywhere. And this is why I'm not good at driving long distances by myself, because I will get tired and I'll want to fall asleep. Because we would get on the road, and Juan and I, we would play games and shit, and then we'd just be like, all right, we're going to take a nap. But, so, my vacation for my 18th birthday, I told my dad, I'm like, I thought we were going to go to, I thought we were going to go to a casino. And he's like, well, I didn't think you wanted to. And I was like, I've been waiting my whole life to finally figure out what the casino is about. Finally. And he's like, okay, all right. The next morning, boom, 5 a.m. He has all of our shit packed, everything in the car. All we had to do was get dressed and load it up, and he had us at the casino in a couple of hours. What? It's not Cocoa, Indiana. It's Kokomo. Way down to Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica. Yeah, that was another thing. I thought Kokomo was some big fancy, like, island or something. No. The only Kokomo I ever went to was Kokomo, Indiana. Can you tell I have frustrations about growing up sometimes? I'm not mad because I was very lucky. That's what's up. But I was very lucky on, like, the way I grew up and everything. But I can't drive long distances. Now that I'm 47, I've gotten to the point where I can drive like an hour. Hour and a half is pushing it. The last couple years I've driven out to Put-in-Bay. But the ride home is rough. It is rough. Joshy! What is with everybody in Sunday Fun Day today? I need to save money, Josh, because guess what? I'm going to Vegas in a month. And all you motherfuckers want to do Sunday Fun Day with me. Is Maria playing out anywhere? Tag Maria in here, Josh. See where she's at. She's so great. I love her. She's so awesome. And then she has that new kitten. I was like, she reminds me of my Cheech and Chong. Because it's gray and stripy. Tag Maria. Where's she at? I miss her. I mean, it's only been like 2 weeks since I seen her, but still. I have some adulting, and then I can call you guys. Oh, shit. I have a celebration of life at 1 o'clock from like 1 to 4. So. Yeah. But that's why I am so, if I go to a casino, Linda, my sister, is not as strict as I am. She likes to just go and play and whatever. And, she likes to go and play, and it doesn't bother her. Like I said, I put my spending money in the front pocket, my winnings in the back. And once my front pocket's empty, I'm done. I'm done. Because the one time I took money out, the one time I took $20 out, whatever, and I played, and I lost it, and I was so mad. I'm like, I could be $20 richer. I could be $20 richer right now, but I was like, no, I have to take this out and spend this money. So, I do not take my money out of my back pocket, because those are my winnings, and that's what I leave with. So, yeah, that's some of my gambling stories on why it's not good. I honestly, like, we were talking, Gina and I were talking about, you know, she's like, I don't want to go with somebody that's going to... Now, we've known each other since we were teenagers. We've always been friends. We've always talked on occasion. But lately, we just kind of... We're both single. And we like to go do things. Her son's 17, I think. Something like that. So, her and I just like to go do things. We like to go to Men Are Rocks. We like to go to fairs. We like to go do shit, but we end up like going by ourselves. So lately we've been running into each other, so now we're back into like being those best friends again. And she happened to ask me, she was like, because she called me last week and said that she won him. I was like, dude, that's so cool. I'm so excited for you. And then she had called me and 2 other people to see who would respond. And I said, let me think about it. Give me a little bit of time to think about it. Because I was like, I got to start saving money. I got to do this. I got to do that. So the next day, it was on my head. It was on my mind like, so bad. Like, it was almost stressing me out. And I was like, I just need a sign. I need a sign to let me know if I should go or not. I'm in a group chat with my 2 sisters, right? All 3 of us are never in the chat at the same time. It never happens like that. Because one's always working, the other one's always working, I'm always working. Like one has her grandkids, one is doing this. We're all doing different shit, right? So we are never in the group chat at the same time. And Donna sent a text, and then I said, hey, my friend blah 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 won this. And I didn't say that she offered it to me. I just said, like, she won tickets through iHeartRadio, da 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 da. And both of them at the same time were like, you better fucking go. So I was like, all right, well, there's my sign. They're both in there and they're both telling me I have to fucking go. So texted Gina and I said, my stomach's going to drop to my ass right now. I'm like, but I'm pulling the trigger. I was like, let's go. So everything is confirmed. I went over to her house. We got everything set with my name in it. So it's happening. It's happening. Scared as fuck. But it's happening. I'm going to Vegas for free. And neither of us have ever been there. So I should get a Life 360 so you guys know where I'm at all the time. My hair looks good today. All I did was wet it down and just brush it and blow dry it, but I'm just saying. I'm fancy. How's everybody's week going? How's your Sunday? Anybody do anything yesterday? Everybody's quiet now. What the hell? Was I talking too much? Did I shut you guys up? Yeah, Erica said once in a lifetime. That is what a lot of people have been saying. Bobby said you'll be great and people will love you. I'm definitely going to be wearing my bling glasses because if I don't stand out enough, my bling glasses will... people will love you there just like they do here. Aw, thank you. Erica said, I'm excited for you, though. That's so much fun. Yeah, so George lets me do whatever I want. So I already know I'm definitely going to be going live there to show off everything that's, I don't know. Our first trip to Vegas in our 40s. I think she's 46. No, yeah, she's 46, I think. Something like that. She's right around my age. But, it's wild. It's wild. That, also, there's a thing that I found that I posted it. Some of you guys might have seen it. And I'm like, wow, this is totally 100% me. And it said something like about the haters where it's like, if hate her all you want, but animals run to her, kids love her, and that's totally me. And not to be so conceited, because I'm definitely not. If you guys know me, you guys know I'm not conceited. Bobby said, can't wait to see all the pics and videos. So excited for you, and your hair does look great today. Love it. Aw, thank you. You want to make me your wallpaper? George, this is what you have to get my fucking thumbnail for. last week's thumbnail for the show, I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it caught me wrong, and I didn't like it. The one thing, I like doing this, but also like looking at myself. That's what they're gonna, this is what the fuck they're gonna grab. But, yeah, I saw this thing that, you know, it said, like, people gravitate to her, and, you know, and kids love her, and this and that, and that's totally me. I don't like kids to like me. I don't like them. Fuck them kids. Just kidding. Some of your kids. I like some of your guys' kids. Other kids are assholes. They ruined my social life, people. Bobby said, did you see that Tony said hello last week? He came in the house at the end of your podcast. Tony, which Tony? I need a last name because there's quite a few Tonys I know. But yeah, I don't know. That's my friend Carrie has 6 kids, and most of her kids like me. And there's one I have beef with. This girl's like 7 years old. Zaveda. Oh no, I didn't see him come in. He must have come in after I was done. But this 7-year-old girl I have beef with. And I don't even know why. Nothing. I didn't even talk to her. I don't know, man. I'm getting bullied by a 7-year-old kid, people. She said my son-in-law, silly or work. Yeah, that Tony, I know. But I know a bunch of Tonys, and I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, or heard from him in a while, so it just doesn't, whatever. But out of nowhere, Carrie was having a pool party, like invited the girls over for a pool party at her house. And this girl just started, I'm getting bullied by a 7-year-old. Wrong. Totally wrong. And even her parents are afraid of her. Carrie and Dan are afraid of their own child. Some people just need to open a bank account and start storing money away, because they're going to need that for bail money. And we all know, what do I say at the end of the show? I ain't got money for bail money. But out of nowhere, we were just having fun in the pool. We were talking, blah, blah, blah. She asked Carrie what my name was, and Carrie said her name's Tree. And she goes, well, why? So Carrie had to tell her why my name was Tree. And she's like, but her name's actually Teresa. So this little girl, G5, because there's the 2 last names start with a G, and I don't know what name belongs to what child because they're so freaking close. This girl says Teresa Fart Rogers. Excuse me? Yeah. So this little girl, 7 years old, something like that, starts calling me Teresa Fart Rogers. Now I have beef with a 7-year-old because she felt the need to bully me because more people like me. Even your parents like me better. Carrie, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Don't be around the kids. I do love all your kids. Gianna, she's one of my favorites. She picked me up when I was drunk once. So, I like her. I like her. I like Vivi. I like them all. Even Vito. Vito really doesn't even know who the hell I am. But wait a minute. Tracy said, I'll go toe-to-toe with those little bully rugrats. fucking keyed my car. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about the keying card, but then you're like, I'll go toe to toe with those bully rugrats. Yeah, so if I hear anybody call me the name that I just said, we're gonna fight, because I can't fight a 7-year-old. I can't, but I'm sure I can find somebody that will. But Carrie started throwing water balloons at her. Actually, you know what's funny is I know where they live. So they have this big fence. It's a privacy fence. So I could actually be like, hey, Carrie, put her out in the yard. And then I could just start throwing. No. Tracy said, new nickname for you. No. I could just start throwing water balloons over the fence. Be like, hey, be like, Carrie, have her go pick up all this change out in the yard. I'll just throw change over the yard, over the fence. And while she's picking it up, I just start bombing her. We are a 40-year difference, something around there. And this little girl makes me so happy that I do not have children. But, it's just, that's who she is, and I don't know. Carrie said that I guess, I don't know. It's not, I don't think it's that she really just hates me, but whatever. Children. I don't understand, like, why people like me so much. I really have no idea why people like me so much. And all I've ever been told, when I say, I'm like, when people are like, oh my god, I love you, I just love you, and I'm like, but why? That's what I want to know. Why do people love me so much? Why do you like me? And it's, well, because you're you. That don't explain shit. That doesn't explain anything to me. But I guess it's just because I'm a real ass person and I give no fucks. I'm in my fuck it 40s and I don't care. Just tell her you'll get one of your minions on her. Yes, Erica. I know my minions got my back. I know all my littles got my back, and you guys are short enough you could probably pass as her height to come across as like a 7-year-old. Bobby said, because you have a great heart and you're so down to earth, was easy to talk to and get along with. You have a wonderful heart. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Even though I can't catch feelings for anybody anymore, so the Grinch has more feelings in his heart than I do. Now I just give no fucks. I have 0 fucks to give anymore. Erica, hells yeah. Hells yeah. Alright, so let me get through a little bit of everything. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe to this. You like it, you share it. I mean, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not everybody's cup of coffee with tree. But, fuck them. And great personality too, outgoing like me. Yes, because I don't care. I care, but I don't care. Because if there's somebody that doesn't I used to want to be like a people pleaser, of where everybody, like, I wanted everybody to like me. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, you don't like me? Well, that's cool. That's one less Christmas card I gotta worry about. But if you want to share the show, that would be great. I love the fact of how many people came in today. I love how many people stopped in and had some coffee, had some whatever, some pop, some water, whatever the hell you drink when we're here doing this. I'm so happy everybody stopped by. There were so many people in here today, and I loved it. But if you want to share it, that would be much appreciated. Make sure that you subscribe to the Abraham Drinkin'. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Abraham Drinkin'. Me and the boys. Bobby said, yeah, they can fuck off. We have, so I didn't even think about this until talking tribe with Tito. We hang out with a Tino and a Tito, and I get them confused for some reason. Tito. Talking tribe with Tito. He kind of pops on and off through the week. So he talks about like everything going on with the Guardians and everything. We have the mental ward later on tonight. We have the Ray High Clack show later on. Aw, thanks. She said, always love seeing your face. We got the Ray High Clack show. Come check out, see whatever they have to talk about this week. Thursday I have bingo. Come see me for bingo. Oh, I love you too, Athena. I hope your day gets better. It's not so crazy busy. But I bingo on Thursday. You guys should come up. The pots are up to like $100. The last couple weeks, they've been up to about like $100 a game. So, you should come check it out. What else? And also, as you guys know, this comes out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, all that shit. So you guys should definitely like and subscribe everything. Love you, Tree. Have the best day. Oh, thank you. I have to go adulting, and then I have to work at Lake Train in the morning, so I have to be up at 5 o'clock. But I love my job. I do love my job. I used to have to wear shirts at Texas Roadhouse that said I love my job. And I did love my job, sort of. But now I officially, actually 100% love my job. So that's the week so far, what I do. Abraham drinking tomorrow. Bingo on Thursday. Follow us on like Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, all that shit. Oh yeah, Erica, you better show up for bingo. And I will keep you posted on my whole thing of going to Vegas and everything. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I just like to do, I don't know. Everybody have a good week. I love you all. Thank you all for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Think about shit that's going on for the week with you that you guys want to talk about next week. Like, send me a message and be like, hey, I want to talk about this. And I'll go on a rant about it. I always got something to say. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow or next week. I love you all. And remember, stay out of trouble, because I don't have bail money. Because I'm saving it for Vegas.
It's natural and normal to give you everything, dear.
From coffee in